Hey, how you doing? Welcome to our HIIT workouts. Um, just give about 15 more seconds for a few people to join, and then we'll get started. All right, so here we go. So welcome to our HIIT workout. So tonight we're going to do a Tabata workout. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest for 8 rounds on the exercise. And then we'll go through the 5 exercises that we're going to do today. So as always, go at your own pace. So push yourself as hard as you want. Rest and recover as you need. It's your workout, so you get the most out of it for you, okay? Make sure your environment's safe when we're going through all the different exercises that we're going through. Make sure you're focusing on that technique. So if you feel a form start to break down, either rest or go to one of the modifications, okay? And we'll talk about some of those as we go through. And then lastly, let's have a blast. Let's have a good workout. And let's have fun while we're going through it. So we're going to pop down on the ground, and that's where we'll start our warm-up. So we've got the front knee as a triangle here, back legs pulled in behind, hands on either side of the knee, nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, play with the angle, and we're just getting that stretch through the glutes, starting to mobilize those hips. So stretch out. This is a great one you can do during the day. You can also do after the workout to kind of mobilize the hips, cool down. So from there, we're going to come back up. We're going to walk away from our feet here, looking over my left shoulder. So big stretch through the front of my right hip. Look over that left shoulder a little more. Can do a little rock if we want. Put a little more weight, get a little bit more of that stretch. But just getting that gentle stretch through the hip. Okay, so we're going to pop up. We're going to switch legs. So if my right knee is forward now, hands on either side of the right knee, nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, reaching out. So I'm not rounding forward. I'm really lengthening everything on that back side. And then we can play with the angle to see where we get that best stretch. Stretching out the glutes. And a gentle stretch. From there, we're going to come up. We're walking away again from the feet, looking over my right shoulder now for that big stretch through the front of the left hip, into the quad, and into the abs even a little bit. Great. Okay, so the hips are all stretched out. From there, we're going to tie in the upper body. So I'm going to reach back with my right hand, and then I'm going to bring my right elbow to my left knee. Get my core involved, activated. Opening up the chest, opening up the front of the shoulder. Okay, we'll hit the other side. Reach, elbow to knee, reach. Okay, that's great. So now we're going to load up our legs. We're going to add in that rotation. So I'm going to lunge, load that front leg, and I'm going to turn. Lost my balance. Try again. Nice and grounded. Rotate to the left. Step with the left foot, rotate to the left. Step on that left, rotate. One more. Step on the left, rotate, drive back up. Okay, we hit the other side. Step on the right, rotate, driving up. Step on the right, rotate, drive. Step on the right, rotate. One more. Turn and drive back up. Good, so we're all fired up. We're ready to go. So 5 exercises we're going to go through. First we're going to do is clap push-ups. So with this one, as always, we can modify. So if you need to go off the knees, you can. If the clap is too much for us, no problem. Just focus on when you're pushing up to try and push quickly. You don't have to come hands off and clap if that's not right for you. I don't want anyone falling. But just think about pushing quickly so we'll get that speed and that effort when we're going through. And of course, if you start with the clap, and you start to lose that power by set 7, 8, we can always just go to speed, and I'll probably do that modification myself. So let's get down on the ground. We'll get ready. So we're ready in our push-up position. 3 seconds. We'll get started here. And here we go. Stay on the mat here. right? So again, do what's right for you. If it's more the speed that you're gonna do, that's fine. If you're gonna do the clap, land solid, control yourself back down. Here we go again. I'm gonna have to go speed now. I can feel I don't have that clap there anymore. Okay, I'm taking a rest. We'll see. I'll try maybe the clap again, but I felt myself kind of losing that power already. So I'm gonna focus more on just accelerating myself up. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go for speed now. I knew that was going to build up. I just didn't know I was going to get that fatiguing that quickly. Okay, here we go again. Again, whatever works for you, that's what you're going to try and do. Rest as you need. So I'm just focusing on speed push-ups now. So that, and I'm driving up quick. And that's just going to produce a lot more effort through the chest, front of the shoulder, triceps. Ooh, get back into it. I'm still focusing on speed here now. On the way up. So I'm trying to push myself up as quick as I can. And the speed is definitely slowing down. Now, I can feel that fatigue kicking in. I don't know about you, but... Okay, here we go again. Pushing up as quick as I can. I'm gonna go to modified here. Still focusing on the speed though when I push up. Whew. Okay, we got 2 rounds left. Definitely feel the chest working here on these ones. Okay, I'm gonna go back to modified. Still focusing on my speed, so I'm trying to push up with force. Oh, a little breather. And then last one. Okay, here we go. And speed. Oh, not much speed left, but do my best. The intention's the key. Oh. Woo. Session complete. Ooh, definitely feeling that one. Okay, we got a little breather here. I'm gonna grab a drink. And then our next one's gonna be for core. So we're gonna do reverse crunches. We'll be lying on our back and we're lifting our legs up. Okay, so for the reverse crunches, straight legs is more challenging. If you start to feel the abs, I'm really feeling it, you can bend your legs to modify it and make it a little easier, okay? On the first one, I'll show us both here. So let's get on our back, and 3 seconds, we'll get started. So this is more challenging, right? With the legs nice and long like this, and then the modification would be a bend in the legs like that, okay? So I'll start a little bit more challenging, and we'll see how modified as I go. Keeping the core tight, feeling the tension in your abs. Shouldn't feel anything in your low back with this one. If you do, take a break or modify. Okay, here we go. I'm keeping my hands up to stabilize if you want. Again, a little bit more challenging. You can lift the hands up. And time. Okay. Here we go again. Keep those abs engaged. And time. Rest. Good. Keep pushing. Remember, keep the abs engaged. Nothing in your low back. All through here we want it. Okay, we're halfway. Good work. Keep that up. So I'm really starting to feel my core fatiguing, so I'm starting to bend my legs more. So I'm modifying it, still keeping it working, but decreasing that demand on the core so that I'm able to keep it engaged even though it's getting fatigued, okay? If we had longer rests, we'd maybe be able to recover fully and keep the legs nice and straight for longer, but that's the name of the game with these higher intensity workouts. You're gonna have to, you're gonna get fatigued, you're gonna have to modify a little. Ooh. Rest. Yeah, one set left. Whew. Session complete. Good work. That one's a challenging one to get up from afterwards. Gotta be strategic because my core is feeling tired. All right, so 2 exercises down, 3 to go. Grab a little breather. All right. So the next one's going to be our split squats. So for this one, we're just going to alternate sides. So we'll do one side for the 20 seconds, then in our rest, we'll switch to the other. Okay, so we'll be back and forth like that. Split squat again, just like this, kind of like a lunge in place. Most of the weight will be on the front leg, and then we're driving back up through that leg. So we'll get started in 3 seconds here. I'm going to start on my left side. And here we go. We're just going down, pushing back up to the top. Again, I'm keeping my weight on my left foot, nice and grounded through that left foot. You can see I have a little forward lean, so I'm letting kind of a little more weight go on that. I don't want to be like back to where I'm loading that back hip too much. So hopefully you can see that difference there. And time. So that's my left. Now I'm gonna hit my right next. I'll give you a front view for the right. We got 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. So I'm going down. You can see I've got my knee tracks in line with my toes, so I don't want it collapsing in. Everything's nice in alignment. Again, that weight is on that front leg, so I'm not too far back to where I'm loading this back hip. I want to work my quads, glutes, hamstrings on the front leg, not that hip flexor on the back leg. Okay, it's a little breather, and then we're going to switch back to the left side again. All right, here we go. Left leg's doing the work, controlling down, pushing that front foot into the ground to drive myself back up. And time. Shake it out and get ready for the right side. Okay, here we go. Right leg doing the work. Okay, nice and grounded through that right foot. And time. Rest. Whew. Okay, get set on the left. Pushing through that foot. You should feel just as much weight kind of in the front of your left foot as you do in the heel. So even distribution of weight front to back helps us activate the muscles on the front side and the back side of our leg. And time. Whew. Feeling those add up. Okay, 5 seconds. Right leg's going to be the next one. Good. Keep yourself moving, nice and controlled. Keeping the balance as well as we start to get fatigued. Go at your pace if you need to rest at the top, no problem. Whew. Rest. 2 rounds left. Doing good. Doing good. Keep that up. Okay, getting set. Nice. Keep that tempo, pushing the foot into the ground to drive you back up. Ooh, starting to feel the burn now. See if we get a couple more in here. And time. Rest. Okay, we got one left. It's going to be on the right side if you're following along with me. Getting set here. Good, keep pushing here, keep pushing. I don't know, I guess I'm feeling a little more on my right side, feeling that burn in the quads. And time. Good job. That one I definitely feel. So take a little breather, grab a drink, and then we're back into another core one with a little bit of upper body. Okay. So next is a wide knee mountain climber. So we'll be in that plank, and then we're just gonna be taking the knee out to the side, nice and wide. Okay, so gonna hit the obliques a little more, get some hip flexor engagement. Modification, if that one's feeling a bit too challenging, you can just do the mountain climber where you're just bringing the leg straight forward. And then obviously if the mountain climbers near the end are feeling too fatiguing or starting to feel it in your low back, just go into a regular plank you can hold and then rest as you need, as always. Okay, so let's get down on the ground. We'll get started in 3 seconds here. So we're down in our plank and then wide knee. So it's going out to the side like that. Those obliques involved a little bit more. Like I said, if you need to modify, we could just do this one, or we can go into our plank, okay? Whatever's right for you. Whew. And that one's gonna build up because I can already feel my core from those reverse crunches, but again, we're challenging ourselves here. But do what's right for you. Those revisions are available. Strong core leads to a healthy back. Want to make sure you're not feeling your low back when you're going through these. If you start to feel your low back, just means you fatigued your core, right? Just need a bit more time to rest. Okay, here we go. Oh. Rest. Okay, 3 rounds down, 5 to go. Breathe on those breaks, catch your breath. Here we go. And time.
Rest.
Ooh. My core is definitely starting to feel it. I may have to start modifying here. Okay, we're back in the next set. Core is tight. I'm going to slow my pace down a little. So give myself a few extra seconds to rest in between. But even holding these planks, my core is really firing up.
Rest.
Okay. 3 rounds left, we got this. So rest as you need. Push through these last 3. Here we go. Taking the time to make sure I'm braced, make sure I'm stable, make sure it's my abs doing the work. Not feeling my low back, I'm not relaxing, letting anything creep into the low back. Fire everything up, you got this. Okay.
Rest.
Even my arms are feeling it from those initial push-ups, so the next exercise we got another push-up. It's gonna be challenging. But that's what we're here for, to challenge ourselves. Core is tight, driving that knee forward, or if you're just holding the plank, hold that plank, best plank you can. Okay.
Rest.
Whew. 10 seconds, we're on our last one here. All right, here we go. These last 10 seconds. We got this. Keep pushing. Keep that tension. Oh, and time.
Session.
Woo! Okay, take a breather. Grab a drink. Shake out my arms a bit. Get ready for this last one. Okay, so last one is a push-up. So obviously, we worked the core a lot. We've just holding up our body there. We've challenged our upper body as well. Modification if you need, off the knees, okay? No problem. For whatever you do, keep your core tight. Still feeling your low back. Push. If you need to rest a few seconds at the top before you do the next one, no problem. Just let's go for it. We'll get through this last one here. Okay, challenge ourselves, do the best form we can. So we'll get started in 3 seconds here. Push-ups. Here we go. All right, 1 down. Good work, everyone. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But we'll keep going. We got this. All right, 2 down, 2 down. Okay. Breathe in to bring that heart rate back down. Getting ready for the next one. And time. Okay, we're resting. They're starting to add up. We got this, though. Keep pushing. All right, I may have to go to that modification soon off the knees. It's getting a little bit harder to push myself up. Just that fatigue building up. Keep good technique, that's the key. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to my modified. Makes it a little bit easier. All right. Ooh, so we're over halfway. Good job. I'm going to start from modified here. Core is tight. Okay.
Rest.
Keeping ourselves moving, taking that little breather. 2 rounds left. You got this. Okay, here we go. Get one more. Okay. All right, we're on to the last one. If you're still doing the clapping push-ups at this time, congratulations, you're doing amazing. Last one, here we go. Give it that effort. Got about 8 seconds left. Oh, nice work. Give yourself a hand, that was amazing. We'll take a second here, just grab a drink, and then we'll cool things down. All right, so let's start. You can grab onto the wall if you need, door frame, whatever. I'm gonna grab the foot, pull the heel towards the bum, push the hip forward. Nice stretch through the front of the hip, into the quads. Focusing on our breathing, cooling ourselves down, getting back to that recovery. Okay, we'll hit the other side. Grab on, nice and tall. Focus on that breathing to recover. Okay, I don't know about you, but my chest is feeling it after that, so I'm going to put my hand on the wall. I'm going to turn away from my hand, so I'm getting that stretch all through the front of my chest, shoulder, bicep. Nice and tall, breathing through it. Okay, I'm going to hit the other side, so the hand goes on the wall. Again, turning away from it, turning this way. Good, so I'm just going to do a few little hugs here, stretch out the back, so hug yourself nice and tight. Lean forward a little. You can open up and then hug again. You can really feel that through the back of my shoulders. Kind of all those rotator cuff muscles are really working to stabilize you with all those push-ups. So good to give them a little stretch. Okay, so we're nice and tall. We're gonna reach up. We're gonna hinge forward. Let the weight of our body stretch out that whole back side of our body. Back up. Reach. Hinge forward. Back up. Let's do 2 more. Reaching up. Hinging forward. Lock it up. And last one. Reaching nice and high. Let the weight of your body stretch out. And then walk it back up. Excellent. So we made it. Great work today. Give yourself a pat on the back. That wasn't an easy workout today. Congratulations on doing something for you today. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we see you back here again soon. Bye now.